Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun. Here we are at the Goma Cave entrance, and we're on our way to Bilibin. Just hop across here. Use Whirlwind, get that IV out of the way. Let's take a step inside. Rather dreary music, isn't it? Ah, new enemy, skeleton. I don't want to show the new psi energy just yet. I'd rather use it for a group battle. I'll just go ahead and just do regular attacks to this guy. I was hoping Garrett's Rapid Smash would activate, but I guess not. Okay, could head up, but that's a dead end currently. Zombies. Zombies! Alright, here's Earthquake. As you can see, it has a larger range than Quake by 2. It's not too much stronger, but strong enough. And here's Fire. Same range, but it just does a little more damage. And we'll have Ivan go ahead and use Ray. He'll almost kill them just by himself. His magic is quite a bit stronger than these guys. I mean, Earthquake did good damage, but it's normally not that good. Anyways. Just head down here. Yeah, this cave's pretty short and not very interesting, actually. Well, we could move that log, but we can't reach it. Actually, gotta move this real quick. We'll be coming up to that spot later. There's two things up here. One is... that's actually a Mars Jenny, and we'll be encountering that later. Fought it, but it fled. Yeah, the thing with... sometimes you fight Jennies, and sometimes they'll just join you. Now, when they do fight you, just randomly during battle, they may run away. And you just leave the screen and come back, and they'll be there. Just do that. And... we'll just finish him off with that. That should do for this battle. Ha! Got him. Ah, Ivan gains a level. Cool. Just head down here. Well, believe it or not, we're already about halfway through this cave, just about. Okay, just continue through here. And in that last battle, Isaac gained a level. No new psi energy this time. Just move that. Let's try and move this. Can't move it up, but we can push it forward. I wonder where that ended up. Now to get that treasure chest, we'll just move this back. We'll see what's inside. A lucky medal. That will come in handy much later in the game. We'll be collecting a couple of them as we play. And, well, when the time comes, I'll show you what they're for. Ah, that's where that stump landed. So we can get across over here. And because we move the stump across, we can reach the Mars Jenny. These fights tend to be a little more difficult than your usual battle. And they can catch you by surprise, which is like an ambush. Normally I'd hate to heal in the middle of one of these battles, because they love to run. But I'd rather not someone die. And Isaac goes down, Garrett's almost dead. Great. Well, embarrassing. I guess I should have healed up a little bit more. Cool. Just Ivan left. That's great. Better get him. If he runs away, I'm gonna be upset. Come on. One more attack. Just gotta live. We're almost at the end of the cave. Alright, we got him. wasted experience points on the other two. But, oh well. That's pretty sweet. Margini Forge joined Garrett. Alright, now I'm not going to use that Water of Life for this, especially when it's so close for us being out. So all I'll do is I'll just heal up Ivan, and I'll probably just run from battles. Unless it's a particularly easy one. Even though Isaac and Garrett are both dead, and you'd think you wouldn't be able to use move, but you still can. I'll run from this one. Maybe? Never noticed that before. There's a different animation for Isaac when he's dead. It's pretty rare that my characters ever die. This is really rare, actually. But here we are outside. Okay, this is the town of Bilibin. First things first, I want to go over here, not to the inn, but the sanctuary, so I can revive Isaac and Garrett. So I suppose this is nice. I can show you how this works. You can revive characters, cure poison, in case you don't have an item, repel evil. Basically, it's just another debuff, and when the time comes, I'll show you. And remove curse. There are some cursed weapons in this game, and you can remove the curse off them. We need to revive, and unfortunately, it's a little bit expensive, and now that this needs to happen, I won't be able to buy some of the equipment that I wanted to buy when, like I had planned. Go ahead and revive Garrett. I believe the cost is based on your character's level. Early on it's expensive, but when you get later in the game, even though it's progressively more expensive, it's not a big deal. Stop in the weapon item shop, or defense shop. Let's see what artifacts you have. The Magic Rod and Witch's Wand. Now both of those are pretty good, but even if I had the money, I probably wouldn't spend it on it. And a couple other items here. Eventually when I have the money, alright, sorry. Okay, sorry about that brief pause. Hunter's Sword would be good if we had the money, but sadly we don't. Let's see what the armor guy has. Oh, no artifacts. He does have some new armor for us, though. Sure, I'll buy a leather armor for Isaac. And almost enough for another. A game ticket. That'll be become useful about the same time those medals will. I think what I'm going to do is just for now, I'll sell an herb so I have just enough to buy some more armor. And we'll be coming back here later. Eventually money won't be an issue in this game. Eventually. But I suppose that's kind of like that with most RPGs, isn't it? Okay. Now, notice these white dots. Like I mentioned before, usually when you see these, you can move this. And while I could move that statue, it leads to a dead end currently. Oh, I'm an idiot. And I'll be exploring the other side of that shortly. I wanted to stop in here and grab this. A hard nut. That increases the character's defense permanently. Go ahead and use that on Ivan. He's got the lowest defense, and he'll have the lowest health for pretty much the entire game. Now, to get to the other side of that, what you need to do is go up here. And you can just walk right along this. It's kind of cool. And we have some more ivy. Just go ahead and use Whirlwind. I might keybind that at some point. I think R is my open one right now. When Isaac left my party, the game automatically takes that keybind off. Just move this down. So you couldn't have moved that otherwise. Well, I mean, I think you could have if you stood at the right distance, but it wouldn't do you any good. You wouldn't be able to get across. And that's a Jupiter Genie, Gust, and that'll be for Ivan. And because it's found in a passive place like a town, you don't have to fight it. Now, I could trade these around, and I will to show some of the class changes, but I want to set these guys so they get the stat bonuses, because I don't really often summon them. I'd rather just have the stat bonuses. Now, let's see what happens if we trade Flint for Gust. They both get class changes. Let's see. Isaac learns Delude, which is not very useful. I think that's kind of like Darkness in this game. And he loses his spells, gains some Psi Energy and Agility, but it's not worth it. What about Ivan? Hit R again, gains Bolt, Growth, and Cure. Cure would be nice to have another healer around, and Growth is actually both a Psi Energy for in battle and out of battle. And there's, I think, 2 or 3 spots the entire game where you'll ever use Growth. And actually, this change wouldn't be so bad. But for now, I'm going to keep it the same. Now let's see about Gust and Forge. Let's see, he gains Slash, which is okay, and he gets quite a few stat bonuses, which is actually pretty nice. And then Garrett just gets Delude, which, you know, like I said before, isn't very useful, but he does get some good bonuses out of it. As the game goes on, I'll probably play with different classes just to show off the different Psi Energies and whatnot, and I guess also for just a new experience for me, because I usually only play with certain classes, but last couple times I've played this game and this sequel, I've tried mixing up things a little bit sometimes, and there's actually some pretty useful class combinations, and I would say the strongest ones are only accessible by mixing your Jin. Well, that's about all the time I have for this episode. If I were to go into the next event of the game, it would take more time than I have. So anyways, this is the Unknown Gamer Guy. Thanks for watching Let's Play Golden Sun, and be sure to tune in to the next episode. Bye!